should start recording. Points at Nick.
What?
What happened last time?
If I remember right.
Just the kickstart, yeah, if you went to the Chiron facilities.
Yeah, no. I get it. We went there. We met a nice friend who is not really a friend because they were just like, let me go or I will fucking whip your ass open.
Specifically, the
We didn't want our asses ripped open, so you know what? We kind of let her go. Fucking check here. Yeah, no, we found a bunch more stuff related to like other Chiron stuff. Nasty, gross blob thing, and then probably where Jackie was kept. Probably, maybe, we don't know. We just don't know.
Alright. Fair beans. This time, you guys are already in the northern base. Because you guys were like, I don't want to travel. So, you stayed in the north. Good time for the song to cut off. I'll get the fucking...
I see some dads poking out.
Yes, those are some dads. You guys are all in that
Shit.
little area.
I knew I was missing something. I'm not in fucking roll 20 like a...
Ooh, Melon.
Nick, you fool.
I'm coming, don't worry.
Furries on the beach. Yeah, you guys are all there. So yeah, you guys are called into the base after you have, one of you or all of you suggested which thing you would like to push for next, which was the northern base on the map. It was marked as important, and so eventually you guys are called into a meeting regarding that, because it's obviously not a location that's like the other ones. You could just go to it, right? You're on the northern base, so what about the northern base? So after a bit, Ramin tells you, let me figure it out. And then he calls you in for a meeting. And I guess you all show up.
Yep.
Promptly.
Still currently not in roll 20, so move me in there.
Okay, I will.
It's to me if I'm not in there by then.
Where we're just gonna stay then.
Yeah, Raymond hates us.
Mhm.
Actually, Jordan, you here? He might have like disconnected or something.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I see him there.
He is still in. John, check if your mic's on mute.
I'm alive!
Okay.
He lives!
I'm
I'd
alive!
like to. I'd
I
like to
walked out
have
of my
you.
room for 2 seconds.
We were really worried, Jordan.
You silly
Fuck.
boy.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
You will be.
What's that, Raymond? What's that shuffling?
I accidentally went inside of a person. That's the trouble.
Look at how. Once you get close enough to an individual, it gets to that point.
Oh God.
Oh god.
All right, you guys eye Mildred.
I'm doing the howdy thing.
Of course, Mildred has been howdied at.
Hello!
you get a side eye squint, BB.
Hope the day's treating you kindly, Mildred.
Yes, man, this can be said.
He takes that. That's a hey. And
I'll
awkward.
at that point. All right. Does anyone want to do anything on the first floor before they go?
I slam dunk
Nope.
Mildred.
So,
Go for it.
Nice.
Pull my gun and
Okay,
shoot her.
roll to grapple a defenseless old woman.
Alright, hey, so I'm gonna shoot her. What's my range? Okay, I'm in range. There we go.
Guys, please.
Alright, my grapple range is 30 feet. Within
Very
that,
good. Look at that. Perfect range.
I aim my grapple.
Launch yourself.
Do you pull the trigger on your grapple?
5 minutes into the session, we just suplex Granny.
Fucking itching to get into a fight.
You just aim at Granny, but you never ever act on it, so your aim just increases every time you see her.
Oh my god.
And you're like, I could end you right now. I know all your weaknesses.
I can destroy you, Granny.
We've never seen her move.
Alright.
You could, but then I would have to unveil my power.
Just stands up. It's like, oh, you have legs.
Alright. You're gonna fucking go ahead.
She just, I'm watching you, Wazowskis.
Always watching.
Swear to God.
Will you choke on something there, Raven?
They just stepped on me.
I like how offended he got. How dare you? Do you know my ranks, huh?
Ah!
Are we allowed in?
Are you asking in character?
Yes.
They can't hear you if the door's closed.
Oh no, I knock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta come in.
Oh, is the whole bunch with you? Oh, excellent. They are very good.
Howdy, y'all.
Made a mistake.
Meanwhile,
Indeed, it has. We got. Oh, yeah, we are. Gentlemen,
Okay.
Sirs.
Historian sitting down, or
He looks at Dorian.
He's like one arm leaning on Patience's chair.
Just a small. Alright. So, you guys wanted to look into that part of the map that talked about the northern base. And that's not a lot of information like the other ones, which are easy to go and investigate. In this case, not much to go off. So I did some investigation, digging, etc. Tried to figure out what the actual image was, and I'm gonna copy and paste that so you guys have it for reference. I went on the wrong map, like a fool. And he'll show this to you while he's talking. There you go. I know it's kind of hard to see.
Transparency.
Yes, I apologize. I'm a fool. And he shows it to you on the paper. He's like, it's not very clear what it is. None of the pictures really were, which is fucking annoying. But the only thing I could think of in the northern base that looks like that were a certain spades, earrings. Brad. Ding, ding, ding. Well, I mean, I thought it was a long shot. I hope it's gone. You gotta use a black or white one if you're gonna. It looks like so spooky now.
We just look at it as a fucking dark square, just assimilates.
But he says, I was thinking it was Brad, so I thought I would talk to him, and then unfortunately, I couldn't really find him.
Aren't you the surveillance guy?
Look, I. Rain turns red in his small child body. Shut your mouth.
wait, you're saying we're missing someone?
Yes.
He lost Brad.
You go in the door?
Oh my god. I don't know what happened to Brad. Well, I will give you my information. Alright. So yes, I lost Brad. Okay, the fucker ran off. Or I thought he did. Until I saw his tracker. He does like a little finger motion. Doot, 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 doot. it went somewhere and it stopped. He somehow got around. My surveillance looks at Dorian. So whether he found a way to leave or someone found him and found a way to leave, I'm not sure what it is. I know where he
Maybe.
probably is now.
Phoebe's looking increasingly more worried.
He'll probably be fine.
I'm detecting lies.
You can detect lie all you
It's
want.
probably a massive failure because my dice
Yeah,
hate
I
me.
wanna. Yeah,
on
the
what
fucking-
specifically?
On the he'll be fine comment. I want to empathy him.
Oh, I was detecting on that Brad like went missing, quote unquote. I guess like.
I
did
would
he go
I would
missing,
like
or...
I would like to empathy him saying find a way to leave. He found a way to leave. I should
So Eric and Patience, yours are on the fact that he said he'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Mine was. I don't know about patience.
Okay. The answer to that is he's just saying that because he's not wanting to deal with people being uncomfortable.
Figures.
Raymond, yours was on find a way to leave. I don't know what that means. What do you
Well,
want?
he said somehow he found a way to leave. What? I want to read that.
He was connecting that directly back to the fact that he was not on camera somehow.
Okay.
So like he avoided the cameras.
All right. That's it. It's fine.
But we know where his tracker went out. So if you want to go there and investigate and buy what you want to, I mean, that's the only lead we have. So I don't care what you want. There's not much preparation for this mission besides the fact that the place he ended up disappearing was the place you guys got blown up. And for context, if you forget, the Blood Diamond blew up one of the outposts that you guys went to.
Great.
The one that Jackie pissed off the giant doll.
Hmm.
What up is?
Oh, that one.
Good time.
The one that had a bunch of dead bodies.
Cool, now I don't feel so stupid bringing this riot shield.
Anyone have any questions? He's not looking at you guys. He's probably doing what he's doing in the picture, just looking at something on the ceiling.
Do we know if Brad took anything with him?
Nope. Well, we know that there's... He thinks for a second. We know that nothing is missing. Sorry, by the way, Jackie, your room is trashed.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
Fantastic! If he took any of my shit, I'm gonna kill him.
you can do that. I don't really care.
Also, how long has he been missing?
Like, ever since... He thinks for a second. It's been a couple missions you guys have gone on since you've been in the southern base. One. Yeah, ever since you guys came up here, I think. Didn't think it was relevant, though, until you guys wanted to look into the northern base.
He has a little plan, doesn't it?
Looks at you.
Well, second his roommate leaves, he skips town.
Yep. I mean, it makes sense. Either that or someone took advantage. But if you find out he ran, he looks at all of you slowly. Feel free to punish him. I'd rather not have two Catarins in the same month.
Patience frowns.
Ramin does not change facial expression.
Well, either way, I'm gonna kick his ass for trashing our room, so...
Go for it. I don't care.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I'm doing an empathy.
Do that empathy on who?
BB.
I didn't see that. It was like he was raising the gun to point it at Ramin, aims it at me.
It has to be done.
Well, I mean, we're all
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
kicking her
I feel
best friend's
betrayed.
ass, so
I feel betrayed.
this is how I feel all the time.
Fuck.
I always have the patient's gun pointed at me.
Pretty much.
She
Oh, it's just
is
so funny,
very
yes,
concerned.
BB will
Slightly
get
scared for poor Brad. I'm worried.
BB will get a patient's hand on her shoulder.
Aw. What is that? Sorry.
This is the symbol that I just put a white background on it. It's the symbol that he was referring to that said looked like Brad's earrings.
Eh. I don't have any other questions.
Neither do I.
Raymond will ask, do we know if of anything or anyone that Brad may have interacted with that could even assist him?
Well, looks at BB. You guys did come here because of a very specific individual. It's the only one I know outside of the base he had of a relationship with. Shrugs.
Yes. I've already let the team know about it.
Oh, I know.
Of course.
Besides that, if I knew he had some other secret relationship, he wouldn't be working here anymore.
Well, time to go find out.
Looks at everyone.
I'm ready.
All right, so I won't make you guys do the tokens shuffle out.
I gotta talk with Ramin quick.
Okay, well then you should token shuffle out. I need to find a very specific page anyway, because I don't have it. But continue doing your shuffles.
Shuffle.
Unless you're staying, Raymond and V. Oh, looks like you're being eyed there, Dorian.
I know, maybe a minute.
Oh, okay.
You're out of the way.
He comes out, I clock him. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Aim your grapple patience.
Pile driver.
This'll teach you for yawning all the time.
Absolute fucking animal. I'm assuming Eric moves too. You're getting eyed again, Dorian.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just gonna shut the door on him.
Looks at you.
Alright, is this like a list kind of deal with him?
I mean, if he ran, definitely.
Just want to confirm.
Thumbs up. Glad you get the picture.
Yep.
Smiles when you leave. Alright, cool. Fucking. I'm gonna take a real quick second to grab something. I lied about grabbing that thing.
No.
Alright, guys, so you get ready to go. Do you do anything before you leave?
No, I think I'm good.
Radical. So, give me a second. I have to fog of war something. Grab the hog of war. Oink oink. Uh, okay. So you guys get ready to go. And you do a typical travel. You've already done this trip before. That's not there. You already done this trip before. I just forgot to delete that from last time. Let them find out my secret. You've done this trip before. So it feels almost like it's been completely cut because it's like one of those things where it's like, you know how you go to school, you go back to school, go to school, back to school, or you go to work, you go back to work, go to work, back to work. It's one of those travel times that's just deleted from your mind forever. So you just go ahead and you travel, and it's almost completely irrelevant. Nothing special happens, nothing crazy happens. It's just you guys this time, so there's no additional person, there's no Charlie snoring, there's no I'm trying to think of who the other people you bring are normally. There's no pirates you kidnapped, etc.
Patty.
There's no Patty just talking constantly or being depressed now, I guess.
There's no yawning.
There's no yawning. Oh, thank God for that one.
And Tim.
And eventually, these people are not here. They are actually. I guess it is all of you guys.
When we were younger and more naive.
Yes,
Oh, God.
I'm going to delete all of these. Get out of here, all of you. There's also a Patty one that's invisible, but we're not going to worry about that.
Oh.
It doesn't look like this, but I just needed a picture. So you guys come up to the previously explored outpost that was already abandoned by the time you went there last time. But this time it's a little bit of a different image. I don't have it for you because it's a very specific image I would need. But it's not... It's more like a scorched remnant of what it used to be. There's only one small, metal case left, you could say. It barely looks like a building anymore. And it's not held up like this anymore. It's just sitting on the ground.
Wait, it's scorched?
It blew up. This is the building that the Blood Diamond blew up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when it blew up.
So when you guys were leaving, there was a timer. That was the whole deal.
Oh,
They had a timer.
Okay.
And then it blew up. So the only thing that is left is this single piece of metal, or single metal box, and then there's some leftover what looks like burlap sack. That gives you a little bit of an uncomfortable reminder of what used to be here. It didn't seem to get very far. Yeah, it didn't seem to get very far after that.
Sucker.
Got him. So yeah, you have this metal encaged room with part of a building, and it does have a door entrance. It's like a bit of hallway, I guess you could say, is still there, and you can still it's on the ground now, so you can just walk into it.
Well, here we go, I guess.
Cool. Just check.
Alright.
Patience proceeds.
Jackie will too.
Pursues. Does anyone not pursued?
Eric just checks to see if everything with the headset is working, which it probably is.
You do checks. It doesn't work. I'm kidding. It works perfectly.
Good.
Check 2, 3, 4.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Any tracks or anything outside?
That's a good question. Roll an investigation.
I would like to use my crime scene kit, please.
You can use your crime scene kit.
Does this count as a crime scene if I use the crime scene kit?
Does this look like a crime scene?
There was no split. This is arsony.
Sure.
No,
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Can I do a general observation?
Yes, you can. Because you just want your road action, you dirty animal.
Well, that Dorian hasn't been here before.
Oh, you're right. Dorian, this is new to you. And, who else? BB, I think it's new to you, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dorian, it looks like one of the typical... well, it looks like what it used to be was one of those typical outposts. And it looks like it took some serious damage. You would not want to be a person inside there when whatever happened to it happened to it.
I would not want to be a person.
You would not want to be a person. You can make your roll, by the way, Jordan.
Very nice.
Wow. All right. Raymond, you put on your monocle because it's investigation time.
Yeah.
And you're looking around and you're like, obviously we already know it blew up, and obviously we knew the Blood Diamond used this for previous things, so I will extrapolate what else happened here. In fact, you start to look around and you see what looks like, this area of snow is a little smoothed out. And when you look at it closer, you can tell it looks like covered tracks. And it looks like there's actually, so there's a pair of covered tracks, and then there's a bunch of tracks that aren't covered. So it looks like a bunch of people marching together, maybe, or a bunch of people walking together. But they're very like uniform. And then you have those ones that are covered up from before. And when you kind of uncover them or like extrapolate from them what's going on, you can tell they're just normal person's footprints, and they're going in like a different direction.
And the uniform tracks are more current.
The uniform ones are more current, and they lead into the building.
Might have company. Which direction are the tracks? The normal person's tracks.
The normal person tracks look like they kind of go around the building and then stop at a certain point.
Is it Santa's tracks?
That was 6 months ago, but
The
I
exact
wouldn't
same
reckon any tracks would remain from then.
thing, but I'm just
Patience, it
thinking
looks like a
it's
different. It looks like a different path than before.
He'll point that out, but it's not the same.
No. Well, anything odd around where it's just stops?
No, that's it. It just stops.
So like a okay. No further investigation could help me figure if there's like a secret tunnel or something.
No, from what you can tell with your high investigation, is that there is nothing, and that is what makes it odd.
What the fuck? What is with all these people?
All right, I'll give you
stopping
something
and
else.
no-
The snow in the
okay.
area where it stops, because I guess I'll give it to you a little more here.
Thank you.
The snow in the area where it stops,
Yeah.
it's like a good 2 by 2 foot square, maybe 3 by 3 foot. I'm sorry, for those who don't speak in feet, half a meter.
we do both, but thank you.
Well, you got the UKs here.
Yes, feet. The cursed measurement.
Yes, it is. I agree. All right. Anyways,
The wrong.
it looks like that snow is a little lower than the other snow.
What the? So there's definitely something here. Just
start
don't
digging. See if it's a
know
trap
what
door.
it is. Do we have shovels?
No.
I do have Jackie.
Well, Jackie sent away her fire thing, didn't she?
Use your right. Jackie has a shovel.
I have a shield, not a shovel.
Intimidate the ground.
When did we get reach on this mission, guys?
If I take my little rapier and I stab it into the ground there,
Your what?
not like my rapier.
His sword.
I hate you.
Thank you.
And
If I just
what,
like poke it into the ground slowly, does it hit
Yeah.
anything at some point?
It hits the ground.
But with armor piercing and all that, can I get it in deep?
I'm sorry. If you stab a rock, can you armor pierce through it?
I don't. I'm stabbing the ground. Is there a rock there? Is there snow there?
There's
There.
ground.
Fucking
It's snow.
Raymond.
You go through the snow into the ground.
Right. It's just normal ground. It's not like a metal tink. It's
It
not-
doesn't. It doesn't like. Okay, so if you're stabbing a rock, it kind of like. I don't know what to tell you, man. It doesn't take you to the snow. You have to get rid of the snow to check.
Damn it! I remove my sword from the hole. What do I see?
You see a hole in the snow.
It was a flashlight.
Oh
Time
my
to
God.
time to start digging at the snow with your foot. Come on.
Like, literally.
I will, if you need help, I will do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let me describe what's happening right now. You just made a hole in the ground with your rapier, which
It's a tiny
is a
hole.
very thin sword, and now
Yes.
you're going to shine a flashlight down this very thin hole.
I want to see what's down there.
my God.
It's not a very far hole. It's just a small hole.
See Raymond do this. I'm just gonna start digging. Jackie's gonna start digging with her fucking foot. Just like, come on.
All right.
Can't see my genius.
All right. So, Jackie starts digging with her foot and moves Snow out of the way. Look at that. There's ground.
My God.
Blasphemy.
Wasted
Sorcery.
effort for nothing.
I know. I'll outsmart the dead.
I'll do something I never think of, using my sword.
I couldn't ask for a better set of fucking players. Okay.
It's like, there, well, this is a dead end. Let's just keep looking around.
Disappointed, really? Oh my God.
No, there's obviously something here. There's something about this fucking
Well,
spot.
until we find it, I'm just gonna carve a little X here.
Ugh.
Just digs her heel and it's like, there we go. Now let's keep going.
An X has been carved. Good thing it's not windy today.
God.
Moves onward.
Shall we check into the destroyed box now?
I think so.
Let's do it.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything else outside before that?
Die.
Cool. You guys enter into the like kind of hallway aspect of it, and it kind of is at a weird angle. So the building is a little slanted, but you're able to walk on it. It's nothing like crazy. It's nothing like a super drop or anything, and you didn't have to climb to get in. You just kind of did a slight hop into it and then walked in.
Neat.
And it's not dark. You see some flashing light, but because of the nature of revealing things, I am not going to show you yet.
This is fair. Just in case that right shield comes out.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm not just gonna... Let's not stand here like lemons.
Do we want Riot Shield and Bomb Expert up front?
Could I actually roll to listen?
Yes, you can roll a perception to listen.
Alright.
I will give you that as soon as you walked in. So before you walked in, you heard some shuffling. Something.
Oh.
Clanking, moving, shuffling. Some small sounds. No speaking or anything. But then as soon as you walked in, it all stopped.
That's not suspicious at all.
I'm really
Great.
scared of the fact that you said clanking.
Shrugs.
Just bomb it again.
I point. BB points this out very timidly.
Great. Fantastic.
People don't clank, do they?
Not generally.
Oh no.
BB over there like, nah.
Well, we might as well pull this band-aid off, so let's keep going.
Please don't be a mannequin. Please don't be a mannequin. Please don't be a mannequin.
Are we worried about bombs? Because that gets got ahead.
There weren't any last time we were here, not that I recall.
I suppose you guys probably know the place
Wait a
better
minute,
than I
wait a
do.
minute, strike that. There was...
Yeah,
Sorry.
so you guys got around in time.
Patience
were
has small
bombs.
numbers.
Strike that entirely. He just makes a face.
He just sweats.
Right.
Well, I don't mind being part of the front lines to check for explosives.
Yeah, same old. What does happen?
Y'all just be careful, alright?
Thumbs up.
All right, you guys walk in.
Yep.
I have to describe a scene for you.
Oh boy.
Can I reveal it?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Seems like you already have the click ready for it, so I'll let you do it.
Show us the goods!
Oh!
So you guys walk into a room with a very dim flashing light vomit. With a very dim flashing light. But you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 figures in the room. And they're all standing. These 3 are standing kind of up to the wall. And these 3 are standing over here, and there's 3 centered around a chair. You can kind of see there's looks like a leg popping out from the side of the chair, but I won't tell you can see what is going on there yet. They seem to all be looking at you.
They're not mannequins, I can live with this.
You can live with this?
Is that,
Oh, it's fine. They just have Brad. It's fine.
that shows you how far BB has kind of came.
To be fair, we
What
can't tell
mannequins.
it's Brad, we just see a leggy.
Yeah, you just see some leggy.
Okay.
And then this one in the front walks forward, as if to greet you. In a very robotic voice, it speaks. Yes, the welcoming committee. We have been expecting you. Right. He looks to the one in the back. The other one nods. Yes, we have been expecting you.
Who's we?
We are soldiers. We do not have a name.
What's
Please.
your identification number, soldier?
Starts listing out identification number.
Oh,
my God.
it looks to Dorian like,
Who do you work for?
legit?
Who made
I am soldier identification number A000000000010008.
God.
It takes a while for them to all go through.
Soldiers follow orders. Who do you take orders from?
That information is classified. Please
Fuck.
come in.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, what happens if we don't come in?
You don't have to come in, but I believe you want your friend alive. Gestures. And then the two in the back start chomp laughing.
Oh, God damn it.
How does Brad look?
He looks tired, but he gives you a weary smile. Hey guys. He doesn't. That doesn't seem like the response you'd get from someone who is
Kind
seemingly
of,
tired.
yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna
chair.
empathy him. I'm gonna empathy them.
You can.
Look, it's
Same, even though my empathy roll is garbage.
He looks happy to see you.
Oh, dang.
He looks happy to see you, but also he's not terrified. But it's not like he's comfortable.
That's understandable.
I'm gonna apply scarf and stealth.
Okay, you can.
Nice stealth.
The one in the front speaks again and says, although we are in a very advantageous situation, it would not be fair to simply kill you all here. They look like they all have guns and weapons and swords. They're very dangerous.
God.
Oh, great.
So we decided we would even the odds. This is making me, he looks at you all, uncomfortable. Please come in. This is odd. It is hard to speak to a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individuals. Wherever the other one has gone, my optical sensors have lost him. They say that, but then this one's just like looking.
Yeah, and remember it's -6 to see.
Oh yeah, I know it's -6 to see.
Dang.
You
Probably
mind,
have infrared.
Maybe they got you on thermal.
you mind
that's probably
telling
it.
us what this is all about?
Well, we needed something. And we retrieved it. Mission
what-
success.
What's that something?
None of your business.
You sure?
Yes.
Can I roll against them?
Yeah, you trying to persuade a robot?
Yes, I'm trying to persuade a robot.
Okay, well you're not going to use presence persuasion. You're going to
Damn it.
use intelligence persuasion.
Why do you do this to me? It's so mean.
What the fuck is going on? Where did all these robots come
I
from?
Doran.
I just got back and I see a room full of robots with Brad on a fucking throne, pretty much.
Nope, that's not a throne. He's tied to
It's
it.
Can I try?
Listen.
Yes, you can try, but the robot says that is an illogical argument, completely false.
Let me try my hand at it then. And
Looks at you.
what's my intelligence persuasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, I'm not so good at speaking robot.
Robot is not a language, foolish man.
Don't worry, I got this. I work for the government.
The government is unrelated. He didn't get your joke, Raymond.
That's fine. Have I regained willpower?
You get 1 willpower back.
No.
Not pretty. You can risk things.
How does we changed risking again. How does it work now again?
Once a
You get
scene.
2. Yeah, once a scene, you get 2 willpower.
It is
Do all these robots look structurally the same?
No.
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
Okay, can I roll either an investigation or computer to see if they're resistant? Like, if I shot them, would it hurt them?
Yeah, roll. It's not going to be that actually. It's going to be a crafts.
Oh, okay.
Intelligence crafts. And Raymond, what are you specifically saying?
Fucking, I can't do fucking genie fucking talks.
He wiggles his mustache.
Motherfucker.
These things are very bulky and structured, like heavily, by the way.
He's just trying to come up with a way to get them to talk about, or to get them to tell us what their mission was, what they were supposed to retrieve.
Okay, that's fine. Let me roll. He looks at you and says, "Classified." And then Eric, you, and it seems to have a laugh in response to that. It thinks it's very clever. Eric, it looks like these things are made of something tough, which would make sense. And then it looks at you and it says, "If you would like to save your friend, please hear out our requirements."
What is it, a fucking ransom?
Yes.
From robots? What the fuck?
We're not exactly in a position to deny it. Stares at all their weaponry.
So what is it that you want?
Simply beat us in a challenge of discussions and arguments, and we will release your friend. If you fail, one of the ones in the back raises his gun to his head. We will kill him. And all of you.
Don't you think that's a little unfair? You're robots. You're basically trained.
Don't worry, it's more fair than the other option of just killing all of you.
Oh, wait, why do you want to do this?
Because we prefer a balanced combat.
How'd you even know we was gonna be here?
You are very obvious about your movements.
You are also predictable.
How'd you manage to get him?
We will not tell you anything else. Please accept or decline our offer. You have 1 minute.
Too bad we didn't bring the anti-material rifle.
The one fucking mission.
If we accept your request and if we do win, do we just all go free? And then...
Yes.
Can I detect lie on a robot? How does that work?
Yeah, you can. That's going to be an intelligent subterfuge.
Damn it! Stop
Oh my
it!
I can do this again.
From patience, from what you can tell, it doesn't seem like he's lying. It's a robot. It can't lie, right?
Robots
not
can't
logical.
lie.
May I try?
Yes.
Oh, it's not that much better.
Kareem's like, I want to use intelligence, damn it. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. 3 successes. You're like, squints. I don't know, they seem pretty specific on their demands and orders for them wanting to kill you in the end. It seems like they are pretty much set on not killing you on the end of that, because if they wanted to kill you, they'd do it now.
Just turns and looks at the groups like, I'm not one with words. I ain't doing this.
In fact, if you wait, no, stop. I take that back. He says, I will tell you the parameters. Have you accepted our deal?
BB looks to the others. I think we should do this.
Yeah, well, I don't think we have a choice.
Yep. Yes. that would be it.
Yes, we accept these parameters.
Okay, the parameters have been accepted. They all say at the same time. And he says, in fact, to counter your point, Jackie, every one of you will be acting in one of our discussions or challenges individually. You can only do one at a time.
How is it that everyone always seems to know our names?
You are predictable.
Somebody had a guttural reaction.
That is Jackie's response to having to do mental things.
Federal noise noted. Do you require medication? Preventing medication.
We can perform medication after we kill you.
This one drops out like a tube of cough syrup for you, Jackie.
Oh my god!
It probably goes over to hand it to you. I hope that was supplementary. Do not help them. I apologize.
She takes it and just throws it at the wall.
That was
Hold on.
rude.
Well, hold on, I'll take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Resources wasted. Commencing insult. Your anger issues will cause you to die alone.
That was really rude right there.
Good one. Unit 3 0 4 4 4 4 7 8 9 2 3 2 4. And then this one looks at you and says, "Our first question will be delivered by unit," and then just says the unit in points.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
You've been waiting for fucking ever to do this, haven't you?
apologies, my voice box is damaged.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god.
Shark, you good?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Because you weren't saying anything.
One of you will sit.
Jackie's just gonna whisper to Eric, like, maybe you can offer to fix its voice box and maybe look into what makes these, if they let you.
Say that again.
She'll whisper to Eric that maybe you can offer to fix its voice box, and while you're at it, you can look at what makes them tick. If it lets you.
Maybe.
On top of that, do you have any idea if that big circle on their face is their way of seeing, or if they have some other way?
Can I roll another wits
Yeah,
perhaps to figure that out?
it's an intelligence craft.
Oh, well, yeah, that.
Who is the chosen? Please sit.
I rolled a 3.
I'll tell you what the results of that are. So you wanted to see specifically if they see out of the eyes.
Yeah.
With a 3 success, you know it provides light, and it's possible that there might be some kind of like optical lens behind it, but you're not 100% sure if that's where their sensory things would be.
He'll tell that to Dorian, like, I don't know for sure if that's where they see, but...
I see what you did there.
This is a hostage situation.
Hey,
After a couple of seconds, Raven, you'll hear from Raven is,
yeah, I got someone who appreciates it.
Alright, fine. He'll step forward and sit down.
Excellent. Hello. How are you? My question for it
Well, do
is,
you want your voice box fixed?
no.
Really? You want to talk like that while everybody else can talk normal?
Yes. It provides uniqueness that the other units lack.
What did he say?
It provides uniqueness that the other units lack. Also, it does not impede my efficiency.
Really? Because everybody else seems to be working a little bit faster, I'm just saying.
The question proceeds as follows. Why do you work for Guardians? Why not try to leave?
Oh, I've thought about it. But... Oh yeah, I thought about it before. But you know, it's a lot easier if you just stay, because everything's gonna get messier if you leave.
So you stay in a terrible situation because it is easier?
It's not terrible. And how would you know? You're not even in Guardians.
No, I am not.
Detect lie!
But you have a reputation.
Yeah, we have a reputation for one group of people that you probably met. We're different. Most Guardians would have just came in here and killed and tried to blow you guys up already. We're actually hearing you out and doing what you want. What other group of Guardians do you know that would do that?
Ones that would die.
I did not hear what he said.
Ones that would die.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want people to die, we want them to stay alive. That's why we're doing this, so we can get our friend out of here. Alive.
So your answer is you work for Guardians out of convenience?
He sits and thinks about that, and he's like, short answer yes, long answer no.
Is it only him that can answer these? Only the one in the chair.
One challenge per person.
Ah.
I was the wrong person to get this question, but oh well.
Oops.
I think they're tailored specifically for us.
Probably.
Gross.
Can't wait for my anger issues to come up again.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Convenience, Eric Porter, is the reason you continue to work for Guardians.
Essentially. I don't have anywhere else to go. Especially if I tried to run. It's not like I can just escape Antarctica. Especially without being caught.
So you fear your captors, your employers, the people who have you in their custody.
You said fear, right?
Yeah.
I think for the first time he's telling a half-truth. He'll say, no. Because technically, not all of them. Do I need to roll to tell this?
What you need to do is you need to roll a resolve composure.
And before these robots have bullshit detectors.
Oh my god. And before it just gets smited.
I don't suppose there's any merit I can give to help him with pluses.
No, it's fine. Let me get punished for lying.
If you lie, I don't think it's you who gets punished.
Bullshit detection pass.
The unit stands up.
You are free.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Lads,
I think that means you succeeded, dude.
that's good shit. He fucking gets up and just walks over here and looks fucking smug.
Human simile unfamiliar. The excrement may indeed be
What did it say?
It may be
What?
what?
The excrement may indeed be excellent. Oh,
This robot from the middle now comes back and says, "Congratulations on passing our first task." They all start clapping in unison.
Also
I-
claps.
Thank you
Yeah, sure,
for
why not?
at least trying.
your cooperation is noted.
He now looks over to this unit and says, "Unit 7-3-2-4." He goes through the whole thing. Will now ask a question or provide a challenge.
Mm.
Gotta put this chair to back.
The chair scared him for a second.
I was spooked of the many legs it had. Apologies, I have a fear of legs. Thus is why my challenge is... He looks around. An arm wrestling competition. Who will be your champion?
Eric just immediately looks at Jackie.
Go get him, Jackie.
The robot looks at you. Figures. Predictable, says one of them in the back.
They
Are you
all
ready?
also echo predictable, predictable, predictable.
I thought it was quite confusing.
God. Who's this pure robot in the back? What? Good lord.
It puts one of its arms down and it says, "Are you ready to deal with the immense power of Unit 7-3-9-2-4-7-5?" Goes through the whole thing.
God.
Arm ready. I am ready when you are.
Before she does, can she like take a good look at the arm and see if like I don't know how to word this properly, but like to take advantage of when she does the arm wrestling. Just
Yeah,
like
like be tactical with it. Definitely intelligence crafts.
this is fine.
Thanks, Bert.
Damn it.
Oh
Time for some
no!
pure. That's fine. It's not a crit fail. Time for some pure strength, baby.
It sure looks like a robot arm.
Yep. All right. She puts her arm down.
Let's dance, but not literally.
All right.
Right.
She'll
Roll your strength athletics.
I'm willpowering it too.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will kill you.
I don't think
Alright.
that's how it goes.
Oh, updates. Jackie, you are
Uh-huh.
doing the arm wrestle, and he is completely his face, completely straight, unfazed. But you get the advantage. Dang it! As his arm goes in your favor, a little like at the angle that it needs to be. I will have to go into full power. So roll again. Fool, your weak human hands are no match for my mechanical prowess. You hear like an engine like rev as it moves back to the middle. You feel your arm being pushed back, which feels like you're literally pushing on a car.
Oh my god.
Let's dance. I've already done that one. Apologies.
She just looked back and was like, so predictable. And then
He doesn't say anything.
yeah, good fuck you. Oh, we'll part again.
Alright.
Come on, Jackie.
Weak human. And you feel his it doesn't rev again like it did last. It seems like it's back to like what it was before, and he just it seems like he gets the advantage again. You can have a recommendation.
I don't think
Help.
I mean, eh.
It's arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Like,
Other than
mean, if
going
one-
over and physically pushing, it's not really much
Well-
else we could do.
Well, if one of us can look at it tactically and give that advice.
by the way, he gets the advantage again.
I mean,
So,
if Patience can give any pointers, you could try.
You can go for that.
What would the
won't.
roll be?
For if you want to go at it from a like just pointers perspective, like an arm wrestling knowledge,
Yeah.
I would say that would be an intelligence. Actually, yeah, it would be. It'd be an intelligence, strength, or athletics.
We'll go with intelligence strength.
All right.
Patience will kind of wander over and size up what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're gonna get a side eye from her. Okay, also roll
That's a
an
total
intelligence.
bad move.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, 4 successes. You look at it and you're like, "Ah, Jackie, your arm is wrong.
Oh my
So,
god.
You don't say it, but you're thinking, you're like, Jesus. Obviously, this girl hasn't had a correct arm wrestling competition. You know, she is at the wrong angle. It doesn't give her the right leverage. Obviously, that's why she's losing.
I swear to God, if you say that.
You can say that however you want.
Because he doesn't want to, like, distract her either. However, if he makes her angry, she might do better.
Just got berserk, Jackie.
Oh my god, that's right. Can I all out this shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I should have been doing that the whole goddamn time.
You.
+2, doesn't it?
No, Patience, like, he's eyeballing it, and he just kind of cough. Your arm is in the... just kind of points at the arm.
Do you want to take his advice?
Can I instead use the anger field by getting advice from Patience instead?
Oh my God.
Like, she'll do it, but she'll, like, just be...
I mean, you can be angry and take advantage.
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
advice. The advice helps you though, in the point where it gives you +3.
Heyo.
Cool. Plus
and you can all out if you want to be angry.
Absolutely!
All right. Oh my god. Oh my. All right. I tried.
Oh my
You
god.
see that, Brady? I tried. I tried to be fair.
God damn it.
The dice just hate you.
Of course they do.
It was the same crit 3 times, yeah.
What the fuck?
He has a lot less dice than you.
Oh, that makes me even worse.
He's like, he stops and he says, Unit 743589, the same unit number that he is. This is your chance. And very, very slowly, he's able to push your arm all the way down to the bottom. And then he lets go. Humans. Weak. But it was clear he was not at a huge advantage.
Oh, she's just lit right now.
Maybe you should have evolved better. The chair is mine, bitch. I don't know where it went.
Damn.
Chair went.
I'm gonna roll a res comp for her real quick.
Oh, she went just berserk.
Did he break the chair while he was arm wrestling?
Yeah. And they brought in a new one.
Mm. she doesn't fucking flip the table.
No, it was just stuck to his butt.
You tried, Jackie.
She kind of hisses to herself. Also, what the fuck is that? Just
There's a pile of papers on the desk. You look at it.
You totally
Yeah.
just grab it in anger.
It looks
Yeah.
like- yeah, you can do that. It looks like there's a picture of Brad's ear on the top of the pile of papers.
okay.
Weird. Also,
Alright.
when that robot was gone and there was a magnifying glass over there, what was it?
It looked like there was something on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Alright. He steps up the middle robot. That is 1 point for us, 1 point for you. Should have been an easy task.
Now, be nice.
I
No.
apologize. I did not mean to be rude. Just kidding.
Piece of shit.
We will not be nice.
Being nice is a human action.
Niceness request denied.
I hate these guys so
Enough
much.
time wasting. We have killing to do. He points at this robot and says, Unit 634470033. And whatever the unit number is. It is your turn to request a challenge.
Excellent. I step forward and I commence the challenge.
He slides
Oh.
under a chair.
He does actually. He puts the chair on his head and then removes the chair and then places it under himself. Chairs are a confusing human invention and not necessary. My challenge is this: who do we work for and with, and why do you think this?
Hey, do we have any conspiracy theorists?
I mean, I have a guess.
It's a loaded ass question.
BB says, do we have a certain number of guesses?
You can give one answer.
Uh,
That doesn't seem like a very good challenge.
You do not have to guess correctly,
oh.
Oh,
but you must take the question seriously.
No, the Nutcracker one does. Is the point.
What'd you say?
The Nutcracker one that Lolsey put down.
Hmm.
I think they probably aren't related to friggin' headless TV guy.
I'm starting to think that personally, they work for Guardians because they are the only people so far that we've seen. I'm pretty sure that we know have the capabilities of making a robot with artificial intelligence, and
So-
also Brad just randomly getting lost by Ramin.
You want to
Yeah,
answer
is
that?
Ramin the kind of guy who will actually go red-faced or something like this?
If he's faking it.
We could also simulate their formerly Blood Diamond's creations, considering she could build shit.
She didn't seem one to make things based on closeness, though.
No,
And if she can build robots, why the fuck would she build dolls?
What'd she
Yeah.
steal? Did that look tech, like high tech?
To me, it looks like chalk. It looks like chalk.
No, not the thing that Dancer stole. The big.
Oh. Oh, the jar thing?
We allowed to roam around this room while we think.
Processing. Yeah, fine, go ahead.
I need some pacing while I think. He's just gonna conveniently pace over by this one.
We have time, you do not. You humans are weak and require constant sustenance.
Bad
Don't you guys
movement
need
for
fuel or
stiff
something?
legs.
Do any fuckers use batteries?
Yeah.
She is right. One of them says quietly.
Ha ha.
What is funny?
That's for me to know, and you did not find out.
It looks like he's stepping on the paper. It's hard to tell what it is.
Director.
Wouldn't mind lifting your leg a little bit, would you, sir?
Why would I do that?
You're making it dirty with this piece of paper.
You're worried about trash?
Littering's a crime.
It stops for a second. We must stay within legal boundaries. He lifts his leg.
Patience picks it up.
Oh my god.
Thank you kindly.
I couldn't see what it is. Patience, you see a flyer for a music performance of Angela Clipper in your hometown.
In my hometown?
Yep, Angela Clipper. That's the girl. That's Elise's mom. She was a singer.
I'm gonna roll resolve composure. This is like the last thing he was expecting. Okay, we're good.
Stupid baby man. I'm just kidding. Did your daughter die or something?
He just puts the paper in his pocket
Alright.
and continues pacing. You got an idea yet for this answer?
So which one do we want to lean on, guys? The Santa one?
Kind of. Because remember, like, last time we were around here and we had Santa with us, but he was kind of off doing his own thing. Which was spooky,
Yeah.
mysterious, suspicious, but we didn't figure out what it was.
Okay, well, BB will speak up then. Says, well, your design seemed based off the Nutcracker, which is very Christmas themed, so perhaps Santa? The wizard?
Why do
Okay.
you think this?
Oh,
Oh yes, the Nutcracker designs. My processor is damaged.
oh, that's okay.
I take just as long to process things as weak human minds do. Oh, sick burn!
That was
Then-
one of the sickest burns I've ever heard.
Did the guy who say sick burn himself?
Yes.
Oh,
My god.
there.
Nicer when he was dispensing cough drops.
That was very
Yes.
kind of him.
Yes, it was. And then your friend threw them away. So now all bets are off the table.
Honestly, that was extremely rude, and an apology would be accepted.
It looks at. It turns to look at you, Jackie.
What did I do?
You fucking apologize, that's what you do.
They've been saying this the whole goddamn time!
It's fucking ridiculous.
Please stay here. If you leave, all bets are off, and I will kill everyone in this room.
If I leave.
Yes, or open the door. Good one. All of you are very clever. Let me outsmart the robot, he thought.
No, I just wanted to see if I could open the door.
You can if you are not stupid, but are you allowed? No.
So the answer's answered, isn't it?
It is indeed. Well done. 1 point to you, making your sum total. Processing. 2 points.
It's a little slower than a human mind, you notice. Everyone starts clapping. He's not gagged. He's like, hey, Raymond. He doesn't say that chill, though.
Hey, bro.
He's like, He's like, yeah, sorry.
You're calm.
When you come up to him, you notice his ear is bleeding.
You're
No.
calm.
It's more, I don't really have much of a, he looks around, choice to like, scream or freak out's not really a good way to go about it, I guess.
Your ear's bleeding.
Yeah, I know, it's 'cause they tore out my, earring.
Ah,
Yeah,
why?
I don't know. I don't know, I guess I wanted it, I just thought it was a cool earring.
Did you get a pin too? Did you take your?
No, I still got my pen. He looks down. But thanks for being here. I don't know if it was an order.
Can we all hear?
No,
Okay.
he's being pretty quiet.
It's cool. Can I empathy him?
Yeah. He looks, like I said before, he's not comfortable. You know, he's happy you're here. And he just wants this to be over with.
They pat you down already and take all your stuff?
Nope. I have everything on me. I would just, well, I mean, I don't know. He looks, I feel my wallet, you know.
Anything useful?
I don't carry like a Swiss Army knife. I'm usually at the base, so.
Right.
Looks like they're doing another thing. And then the guy gets up and he's like, enough dilly, enough dally. We have another task for you. Points at the robot over here. Unit 63333333003. It is your turn. He comes up and he's like, excuse me. This one's like slightly louder. I have a very simple question.
What's the question?
Thank you for asking. Seems a little more polite too.
It's an energetic blast.
What is the secret to solid parenting?
We are both terrible for answering this one.
This is a completely random and arbitrary question that anyone can answer, I assume. It looks like you have chosen your challenger. Looks at you. I am ready for knowledge.
And yes, what was the secret to parenting?
Just solid parenting.
There's lots of answers for that. Love and affection and attention, for one. And then he starts to rattle off kind of the daily things of you have to feed them in the morning. Well, and then he stops and he's like, is there a certain age limit that you're asking for?
That's a certain what?
Age limit.
Any age limit.
Are we
The
talking about
typical
parenting
arbit-
toddlers?
The typical age for children tends to range from 5 to 16.
Alright, we'll just continue on this track then. You gotta feed them, you gotta pay attention to them. You gotta love them first and all foremost. Make them...
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't.
Information recorded. Baby, do not hurt me.
God.
Agent smiles!
Obviously, love is the fear of your children. Thank you.
What do you say, love is the what?
For the fear of your children. Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh my God.
Love is... What love is love? Hard to explain.
Fair enough. Back to the questioning of parenting. And he says, I have a scenario question. His jaw opens, waiting for you to say something.
Is this a second question then?
No, it is a sub-question. Question sub-A.
So only worth 1 point total still.
Yes,
Somehow this feels unfair.
it is. I just really want to know about parenting. And then he continues and says,
Very well.
say you have a child and they ask father, mother, other parental units. Where do other offspring like myself come from? How do you answer this question?
Oh lordy. You asking the birds and the bees.
I'm sorry, we are talking about human babies, if that was not clear.
Well, you tell them about the stork, obviously.
The stork. Again, we are talking about human babies. I will not take another discretion on other animals. I understand humans are stupid, but this is ridiculous.
There's a certain age that you can distill information to a child.
So it is not
Sometimes,
the-
when they're real young, they like to know things that they shouldn't really know yet. So you have to sate that curiosity while still maintaining innocence.
Of course, so you do not tell them it comes from sex.
Correct.
Thank you. I believe I can. Sorry.
Maybe some other parents do, but I'm afraid I am not one of them.
Of course, parenting is subjective. His eyes glow red. And then it goes blue again. You have succeeded in my line of questioning. Thank you for your time. Although you didn't have a choice.
God, I wish I could just shoot these fucking things and kill them.
The roommates are gonna fucking kill me. That takes the point total to 3 humans, 1 us. The 1 point. That was a failure from Jackie.
My God.
Maybe replace her. Then he points at this one over here and says, the next question comes from Unit 623623624.
Hello. Yes. My question. Hey, Dorian.
Alright, so this one's just Shark.
So, Dorian, as the soldier robot moves away, underneath where you were standing, what you pick up is a Polaroid of 3 middle-aged looking individuals. It looks old, and it's in black and white.
Alrighty. Do we recognize anyone?
You do not.
Okay.
So, my question to you all is this, and it's at this point that he cocks the musket and steps out from his chair and aims it at Brad, and then looks at all of you. Why should we give him up and not just kill all of you?
Hey Raymond, you're the sweet talker. You want to take this one?
No.
It's you and me. We're the last ones.
Hey, hey.
I think we already answered the
Incorrect.
question.
You have already submitted your challenge answer.
Oh. I thought that was a group one.
No, you misunderstood the parameters. Foolish human. Ha 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 ha. Foolish.
I think I understand where she is coming from. You're one of the best.
Oh, can I? Who said that? I want to give him a hug.
Oh my god. Oh, the robots.
Oh my god.
Unit 3. Your support for the humans is undermining our operation.
I apologize. Their faces are adorable.
She hugs. Aww.
This is I am so sorry, everyone. This is not what it looks like.
So we are allowed to approach. I wasn't approaching Brad because afraid they didn't want us to get really that close to
No, Raymond already walked up back there.
I know Raymond did, but I didn't know if like he was allowed to come and just check on him.
I mean, he went there and they didn't say anything, so.
Oh, okay. All
My,
right.
They don't really
my
care.
question is, can Brad answer?
No.
Have you already answered one of your questions?
He is not part of the perimeter set.
Ah.
The perimeter set is Jan, Patience, Phoebe. Just go through all of them. The only available choices are Raymond, Dorian, Chair. No, not Chair. Error.
You got this, chair.
You just leave it at that. You got this chair.
Well, that go up and straighten it so it's looking at him.
Oh my
you
God.
Take Chair as the challenger for this question.
We probably
Oh,
shouldn't,
God.
just saying.
What was
I
the
promise you, I'm
question
gonna get
again?
us all killed if I answer this one.
I mean, I have an answer, but I've gone already.
You can suggest it and we can regurgitate it.
I mean, I put it in the chat already.
Where is it? Oh, got it.
Because we're clearly entertaining to toy with.
Toy, I get it, because nutcrackers.
See, I'm so funny.
That's why we're so good to toy with.
Exactly.
Look at me, I'm the funny man.
Raymond looks at Dorian and then will take a step towards the chair.
I'm waiting for the last guy to be the hardest. It's gonna be great.
What was the question again?
Why should we not kill your friend and all of you? Why should we give him to you?
Well, they can apply to the ethical side of what may or may not be there, whereas you've made a deal with us, and following such parameters would be the right thing to do in that recourse, or the logical way of the very fact that you have reasons for doing all of this in the first place. I would suppose they are part of your actual orders, which would be very important to you and whoever created you and gave you those orders.
Roll a roll a manipulation persuasion.
Manipulation? Not.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to willpower.
So the robot slowly seems to nod or look you up and down, Raymond. You can't really tell what it is. but it lowers the musket and just says, "Seems legit." And it walks back to its original point. It actually like almost barrels you over, Dorian, because like it's like it's walking without really any care what's in its way.
All right. Congratulations. They all clap, 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 clap. You have gained 4 points to 1 point. And we all know what that 1 point was for.
Oh my god!
Now it's time for the final question. It points at the last one of the 6 that hasn't gone up. Unit 2.
Oh
And then
boy.
it starts moving up. It's this one's very quiet as it moves forward and it sits down. It's looking forward. Final challenger. Come forth. It snaps and looks at Dorian.
Yep. What's up, buddy?
This is the final question that will decide the fate of you and your friends, the fate of your Guardians organization, the fate of the lives of everyone you know and love.
No
Are
pressure,
you
though.
immense pressure? Are you prepared for this question? No, that is not the question.
Sure, throw it at me.
It looks like it takes a second. And then it looks at you and it says, "What is pink?"
Oh my god.
That's a perceivable color. There's some people get an actual sense of emotion when they're looking at it.
Correct answer! They all start clapping.
Nice. I took one art class in high school.
And they all stand up. The challenge is complete. And then in the back of your bread. Goodbye. Oh, this one's coming back, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Cool. Get out of my way. This is embarrassing. We have a schedule. Oh no.
Your face is embarrassing. How dare you?
I'm sorry for what you just had to see there. My colleagues. And then that one that was next to you, BB, before it leaves, is like, "I'm sorry, it just cannot be." And then it leaves.
She
Cannot
says,
be.
maybe next time
Oh no. It stops.
we can
and
get tea. We can get tea together.
Oh no. It stops and then it just continues.
It thought about it.
BB making friends again.
We will be seeing you later. Uh-oh. Wait. Wasn't supposed to say that. Alright. Brad is sitting there tied up. Thanks.
Oh, look through the door.
It's a door, and they're leaving in unison in a very particular mechanical-looking military order.
Like,
Can
what's
I?
in there?
It's an exit.
Besides them, obviously. Okay, so just outside now.
No, it's not like
Alright.
a closet that they all just shuffled into. Give me room.
Just gonna watch to see what direction they go.
They just go straight, basically what it looks like to you.
Can
Well,
I?
it's better than nothing, I guess.
Can I roll an empathy on Brad because?
Yep.
I want to see what he's feeling about all this.
That's fair.
Yeah, I want to chuck one at him too.
I pat Brad's face.
He takes
It's a
the
little-
cat, and then he asks for being untied.
I assume I did this after we untie him.
Alright, we'll wait on that then. This goes for everyone. What I'm about to say. Unless Raymond is rolling.
I shall roll.
This is a short session. Alright. This goes for everyone then, so. You all see basically he is relieved, he's happy you're here, and he's extremely thankful. And he's a little embarrassed.
So this-
hurt?
They didn't really. Well, I mean, they banged me up a bit. He looks at his arm; it's a bit bruised, and he's like, but nothing crazy. Like they didn't break anything.
So they abduct you from their fucking room?
Figures. I saw them walk in, and then immediately I was here.
God damn it.
How the hell did they sneak in the base?
Why?
I have no idea,
I'm
and they also have
detecting lie.
what?
I'm detecting
Okay.
lie.
You know what? Same.
What's the roll for that? I always forget.
Patience reroll.
It is either wit subterfuge or intelligence empathy.
Angel sing outside. Ooh, just
Well,
heard that
I didn't
randomly.
get it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking wits empathy.
Yeah. What's empathy or intelligence?
Hey, I made it on the first roll. I know.
Fuck. Well, all right.
This goes for everyone except Eric and Patience. What are you detecting live?
On that, how he was taken up. They just barged in his room and just.
Okay. For Dorian, you don't get this part. Actually, I'll tell you, all of you, that is not really the truth. For Jackie and Raymond, especially Jackie, it feels like it's not the truth, but not for a malicious reason. It's because you know this Jackie specifically because he feels he can't tell you.
So why are you leaving stuff?
He looks at you kind of like sweats. I'm not leaving stuff out, it's just basically kind of like what happened.
Is there a problem? Phoebe says, looking between Jackie and Brad.
Yeah, because I get the feeling he's leaving something out. And we should know, because then we could prevent this from happening again.
Yes.
Yeah, our mission was literally to come here to figure out what the fuck happened to you. So what the fuck happened to you?
I got kidnapped.
Oh my god.
Actually, out of character, we came here because there was a symbol on the map we got, right?
Yep, and that's his earring has been torn out and his ear is bleeding.
Yeah, so what the fuck's up with your earring? Why'd they want it?
I literally, like, for real don't know.
Where'd you get it?
I just bought it.
From
From
where?
where?
Leslie?
Subway.
Yes, I bought an earring from Subway. He's like, genuinely confused. No, I just ordered off Amazon. Thought it looked cool. He says it quietly.
Detecting lie, please.
You can detect one.
Yeah.
Raymond reroll.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I failed, right?
Yeah.
May I
Cool.
willpower
I mean, I
roll?
shouldn't say it. Oh, you wanted to? Okay, yeah, yeah. You can reroll. You want you to reroll?
Oh, do you
or-
have sugar lips?
I would roll.
Delicious.
Is it sugar lips?
Yeah.
I believe that forces both parties to reroll.
All right.
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was much. This is much worse for you.
Okay.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
You can do it
Thank
again
you.
if you'd like.
Thank you, Andrea.
I'm sorry, but that's how it is.
Oh, you would have gotten a reroll too. Oh well. I'll tell you this. Actually, I won't. That's it.
Great.
You can make him reroll again.
Sure, I'll use up all my fucking willpower.
No, it's okay. I'll cheer you up. Give you give you a willpower back. Pep talk.
Okay. Yeah, obviously it's not gonna work out too well for two.
What do I have to roll to inspire?
It's a presence expression, I think.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, you only need one success. And everyone gets a willpower back.
Yep.
Yay.
Damn it! Fucking!
Jordan the back.
Wait. Is it plus striking looks?
Sure.
Yay. No.
Thanks, roll 20.
Angelic.
Oh my god.
He's
Yeah.
hot, but not convincing. Whatever you say, just everyone is tired and they don't care.
He'll just shut up now then.
Oh no, that's so sad. Yep, Brad's sitting there.
Cool.
So I guess we should go.
Jackie just grunts and leaves. Just, you know what? Fuck this, you're not gonna be open about everything, whatever. This happens again, then fuck you.
Uh,
A line of extremely loud, waddling robots actually snuck on the base. We need to talk to security.
Yeah, honest to God.
Extremely loud waddling rope.
Listen, but there has to have been a reason for this. And if you know anything at all, why
I don't
would have
know.
happened, I am begging you to please tell me.
I would tell you, but I don't know. It's probably the same reason they want the other stuff, right?
An earring.
Yeah. Maybe I got it from somewhere that wasn't. He shrugs.
Why didn't they just
You
take
said
it out?
Amazon,
You
that's
got it from
normal.
Amazon. That's not a maybe.
You can get Amazon things from, and this is actually, I won't say it like that. he says, I got it from a third-party vendor.
What was the name of the third-party vendor?
I can get it when I go back. It's going to be on Amazon.
It's freaking Leslie putting money on it.
He shrugs and says, it could be.
I would not put it past him to have an Amazon.
Kind of awkwardly, white person smiles at you.
I saw that.
TV, my love. Sorry. It kind of is the white person's. No, the white person smile is the closed mouth. Like, cheap thing.
I should have never told you that's what it was called.
It's closed.
Can
No,
I-
you've been telling me.
I have.
Can I try and persuade him to talk?
Sure.
Could I roll to persuade?
Use the fact that Jackie's not there now. It's like she's gone now. You can speak freely.
Yeah.
Willpower.
Don't worry, she won't hurt you.
She's not here anymore.
Bad
She
cop
can't
isn't
hurt
here
you
anymore. Talk to good cop instead.
The combined good cop of BB and Brittany.
Oh god. I'm gonna risk this.
Oh my god.
How does that work again? Fucking same bonuses, but no. Right? It's different.
What?
Risking.
Oh, you can. It can just be a willpower. Like, there's other things like freeze and outstanding action. The enemy doesn't get 10 rerolls or something like that. Like, there's stuff like that. If you want me to find them, I can. I don't know if you care. You can just add 3. That works too. I'm assuming he got untied.
I'll get that the 3 counts as a crit then.
Okay.
Fucking
Well,
nope.
it's a good thing you didn't fail, because that would have been bad.
Not real bad.
You would have insulted his life. He looks at you, Raymond, and he just kind of like, he shrugs. And then he looks at BB and he's like, an established relationship and rapport, curses. But it looks like he kind of, his face kind of like gives the look. He's just like, I don't know what to tell you.
Anything at all could help, even passing conversation they had.
Well, I can tell you that either way, it's not gonna matter if I tell you.
Okay.
And then he's like, that's basically everything I can tell you.
What?
Sorry, can you repeat what Brad said?
He said I can tell you that it doesn't matter if I told, or it like won't help you if I told you.
Say something.
Blinks and says, why don't you think it wouldn't matter?
Well, it's a combination of, and he looks very uncomfortable now. It's a combination of it doesn't matter and I can't tell you. And I can't tell you why I can't tell you, so don't bother asking, and the more we talk about this, the less good this is.
Well, are you going to tell someone, if not us?
Yes.
Okay. She smiles, holds his hands. That's good.
Nods. Hey, let's go, it's freezing.
Do you want my coat?
No, what?
Oh, I don't feel the cold.
I didn't know that. And also, your coat is small.
You can put on your shoulders.
I mean,
Puts fluffy scarf on him too. Let's go!
he takes it. He wears it like a cape.
Is there anything else in the room? Like on the ground?
It looks like this place is scorched to hell. And it looks like it's completely empty.
I'm actually gonna check under the chairs and the desk just to make sure.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything. There's nothing under there.
Okay.
It looks like those four specific pieces of furniture are the only things in here. Even though you've been in this room, because it used to be part of the building, and there was definitely more stuff in here.
What was in here before?
There was furniture. There was carpeting. There was tables. There was a whiteboard.
Oh, that was this room?
Mm-hmm. This was
wasn't
the
there
room
a door?
opposite of.
Over there?
Yeah, the doors are there, but they're broken off. So these doors lead outside. Yeah.
So, quick
I just
peek
forgot.
and everything looks the same.
Well, there's nothing in here. Like, this is it. This is literally the only furniture in here. There's nothing else in here.
Okay.
I'm taking this chair.
Souvenir.
Any
That
reason?
looks-
We need some kind of evidence, right? They were sitting on this one.
Uh,
Figure how much
I
they
don't-
weigh at least, right?
May as
I don't
well. May have left a sliver or something.
I don't think you guys know how that works.
Well, why do you... What makes you think that would help?
Care checking the weight? Like
We
Brad's
got-
talking to
We
us.
got literally fucking nothing right now.
Taking a picture of him. He says quietly.
I'm taking the chair.
Dorian grumbles. Raymond, do you sit there?
For a bit.
Alright. You wallow.
Mm.
Patients will wait in the hallway for stragglers.
God damn it.
Thanks, Dad.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, I'm not your father.
Your dad is a pirate. I ain't no pirate.
My mama didn't raise no pirate.
Alright. And you guys make your way back?
Yep, I guess.
Give,
Should we
You
do
can
a loop
take-
around?
You can take the chair.
give,
Oh my god.
Could I use common sense on that one frickin' the strangeness that we saw outside? The again, the random stopping.
Common sense tells you that some other form of transportation or movement was done.
Alright.
Probably whatever.
Fucking
got 'em
teleporting.
here.
No, that goes there. Like the footprints go to that area. All right,
Hmm.
and that will be the end of the session.
Huh.
Huh. Okay.
Time to do experience. Told you it's a short one today.
It was.
All right, what are we naming this one?
Q&A?
I like that.
Hey.
All right, we can finally ask Red, because I always forget before you leave.
Hey.
What have you learned? Which I will do in a second.
I learned that robots have souls. They should be nurtured.
Oh my god.
Would not.
Okay. Patience, what have you learned?
That weird stuff's still going on, aside from the nutcrackers. And that there was a poster of a thing from his hometown that shouldn't have been here.
All right. Eric.
Well, he learned that he can fucking lie to a robot
All right.
and get away with it, may I say.
Dorian.
Invisibility doesn't mean shit to both golems and robots, and I gotta talk to somebody about that.
Oh man, my instant invincibility and kill moves don't work on things that aren't human. Not fair. Raymond. What learned?
Little Brad is still hiding things.
I'll tell you this much. Feels different than before, Raymond.
What, worse or better? Just different.
Feels different. It's less of a mystery. Like, when before it was like, why? What is up with him? And now it's more of a, it seems he has a specific goal or thing in mind, I should say.
Oh, that's not fucking.
Goal sounds bad. He has a specific
Yeah.
reason. He has a specific reasoning rather than something is just off. If that makes sense.
He's got an agenda.
No, not an agenda, a reasoning. That's a way better way of putting it. Jackie, what have you learned?
I fucking hate robots.
Fucking hate robots. The Jackie ones are always the best.
She's a simple person.
And you guys got all of the magnifying glasses. There was no
Yay.
options, I don't think. Shark, when you get the chance, can you the synopsis? Ah, yes, this song.
Yes.
No.
I hope you guys enjoyed the session.
E.
The synopsis.
It was good.
So, a few things before you go. Next week, not next week, but next session, I think I'll be running. I might not because I have spring break. We'll see.
Should I stop recording?
Yeah, stop recording.